There's some braided-looking muscles there. I have such a soft spot for, like, this era of CGI cutscene. Of, like, I just got this copy of Bryce 3D. I'm still kind of feeling it out, but whatever you say, boss, I'll try to make it work. So here I am, live on Twitch here, about to play Planescape Torment literally for the first time ever. Like, not a bit. Oh, 90s menus. So charming with your... I'm gonna have to subtitle what this actually means. There's not much of an options menu, but sure. Oh, thank you for actually, like, explaining what the difference is here. Ooh, there we go. That's all probably fine, honestly. Okay. I like how you have your big face in the middle, but it's like, no, you can't change that. That's just what you look like. Deal with it. So, okay, this is 2nd edition, yes, because this is the only edition that really had Planescape, come to think of it. So, okay, I am going to be some kind of fighter mage thief, just because that's just how 2nd edition is. Let me just give myself a starting point here. Okay, you don't have a lot of points for your stats. Okay, you know what? Let's not be fighty. Not a damn cleric. My understanding is I come back from the dead instantly. So yeah, just oh yeah, it's like it's not like you get something at the even numbers necessarily, but maybe. First of all, okay, yes, that is, yeah. Maybe more like that. Just all the brains in the face and the bit of the hands. And then, you know, otherwise I suck. And again, portrait and name that you cannot change. Oh, yeah. So the actual, like, D&D Planescape setting...
Hey, Chief.
Is fantastic.
You playing corpse?
Mostly because
I thought you were a debtor for sure.
Sometimes when people do an RPG book, they're like, okay, here is the house art style for this book we're doing. And with Planescape, they just went, okay, hi, Tony DiCarlizzi, your art is really cool. Go nuts. You're the only artist we're going to be employing for this setting. And it really worked out nicely. got our talking skull friend, who I did ask first. But yeah, this is, like, by all accounts, like, the PC RPG, and, like, has been forever. I mean, well, this and Fallout. And, I mean, I guess these days you also have Disco Elysium and Baldur's Gate 3 getting similar levels of praise, but, like, for the longest time, all I ever heard from anybody who did any PC gaming is, like, this was the game. Also, for anyone who is not aware, the idea with Planescape is, like, hey, we kind of have this, like, wacky cosmology for, like, you know, where you're summoning, like, elementals and demons from and what happens when people die. Let's make that an actual, like, setting that players can go to, which is an absurd thing to do. And frankly, a bad idea. But they made up for it with a lot of style, and also, well, what if there's just, like, a cool city in the middle, inside a big ring, just kind of floating around. That's just full of all, like, the weird dimension hopping people. It's like, okay, yeah, that works. But also, like, basically the setting is already the afterlife. So dying doesn't make sense, and this game runs with that quite a bit, is my understanding. And also, for, like, a very cerebral game that does have a bit of talking at the start here, like, we are getting right into it. Like, I was kind of stopping and talking, and that was still, like, what, a minute? Oh, there's ice move. That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty standard. It is more to look at your weird 90s game UI, though, because, like, you never know. I think I got it. Got some real-time time here. Okay, it's not this journal. I appreciate the name of this. Yeah, it's a look. Okay.
Done.
So I have to actually equip that. Which would be, yeah, standard inventory.
Don't want to part with that.
Okay, sure.
Don't want to part with that.
And I see we got that good. I can't use these things together sort of messaging. I appreciate it rather than having to just like start killing zombies, like just kind of take a look-see.
Die.
So the look of this, like, doesn't fully capture the art of the original source book, but, like, it's not bad. Ooh, we can zoom in to, like, impractically close. Right. Oh, I'm a fighter by default. Wonderful. Yeah? This is the key to a different door. Which I guess is entirely possible, actually. Okay, yeah. Overthinking it. And yeah, like the whole living dead thing is kind of confusing in this setting.
Updated my journal.
I appreciate this being like an actual journal update too. Also, very like pre-rendered look makes it like it's like hard to tell like what is interactable and what isn't. Glance anyway. So much jargon in this too to deal with. Big book. Zoom. Okay, that is not direct exit then. I think I like remember to be holding shift when you click though. Just like kick it in halfway through. Also, it's so weird to see like examinable shelves and nothing on them.
Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
There's such a like vibe to this, like in general. There's this distinct like late '90s curved rusty surfaces thing, you know, that you just like saw kind of everywhere. Also, is that like an actual official side quest? Yep. Oops. This was very weird at the time too to have like a D&D based computer RPG that like pre-assigns anything about your character. no, like... Can I learn about it all? No? Okay. What's it saying? Oh, there's no, like, pathfinding if there's no clear way to get to a place. I need to stop. I think I can move the camera that way. Oh, arrow keys work. Okay, that says something. So many empty shelves. I kind of like too this little like. There's nothing here but flavor textures can like pop it up for you. Hopefully it's legible on stream. Oh, interesting. I should interact more with our zombie friends. When available. You there, what day is today?
Updated my journal. Updated my journal.
I think you hear that a lot playing this.
Updated my journal.
Yeah. I noticed the truth lie thing is common. A lot of interesting little details here. Also, I appreciate this being an option for all the zombies. It's weird to have to, like, select the base of the mini, though, for things.
Updated my journal.
See where this goes.
Updated my journal.
This is a very, like, thorough accounting of things, too. I appreciated the high-res pre-rendered art for everything. And yeah. So I'm just curious, did that, like, in fact impact anything here? Look at my actual HP. Well, I have a biography. Also, just like the look of this game, on top of like trying to go for the look of Planescape, is it's such a distinct of its time thing. Oh, there's my HP. Presumably more than it was before. Yeah, it's definitely something that, like, here is the starting, just kind of learn how to, like, walk around area. If you want to, I guess you can kill all these zombies. Still has, like, as much going on as it does. Like, which is an awful lot, honestly. Got little side quests just from, like, looking at random zombies and... I appreciate the opportunity to be very polite to all the zombies. Hmm. Let's see. Oh. Okay, I'll look with hotkeys, but is there anything? Is there anything on that indicating order? Am I supposed to fiddle with it? Well. Hey. What have we here? Oh, magic item, I don't know what it does. Clearly. So let's see. I'm going to save this, having wandered around in an interesting fashion. And I'm going to acknowledge that if I keep at it, I'm going to be here for like hours. Because, like, yeah, this is a very intriguing start to an RPG. Whereas the vast majority, especially if talking PC RPGs, and especially talking about D&D, would be just like, oh, here you are, you're in town. Talk to the people here. Oh, my inn. You can have a room here, but first you have to go into the basement and deal with these rats. And then you get into auto combat, and the rats kill half your party. So, like, it's nice to be, yeah, just like immediately establishing the weird vibes and more adventure nature of the game like that. I can see why it's considered a good one already. We'll definitely have to come back to it at some point.